Hey. Don't book your holidays at the Bay Cayman Islands until you watch this video. Hello, Cayman travelers. If you are planning to book your holidays in the Cayman Islands and you prefer to go to the Eastern Districts and you're looking for a large property, the Bay would be your best option. Now, if you choose the Bay, don't book that property until you watch this video. Let me tell you why. Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about 10 things that you need to know before booking your holidays at the Bay. Let's dive in. Okay, number one is the location. You need to understand that the Bay is located in the north side district. North side is on the eastern district of Grand Cayman, is different from the western where 7 Mile Beach and Georgetown and West Bay is. So the beach, the conditions, everything is different. So the west and the east side of the island of Grand Cayman, they have two different scenarios. So beautifully on their own way, but they are different. Okay, they are different. You won't find a lot of things that you can get on 7 Mile Beach the same way that you will miss a lot of things if you don't get to stay in the north side. So the location is very important. So especially people coming to the island for the first time, be aware that the Bay is located on the eastern district, is located in north side, which is like 45 minutes drive from the airport, depending on traffic. Number two is the beach composition. All right, so even though when the Bay has a large stretch of sandy beach, there is a combination between sand and rock within the beach. So the entrance to the beach, to the water, which is beautiful, the water there is beautiful, is perfect for a lot of things like snorkeling, diving, jet skiing, kayaking, other things. I'm going to tell you about that later. The entrance to the beach is rocky, so you are recommended to wear sea shoes or some kind of protections. Also be aware of the sea urchin that you could find within the rocks going into the water. Other than that, anything is beautiful, but you need to know this before booking on this property. Number three, it is a great spot for snorkeling and diving. It is good for snorkeling because right on the shore, behind the property, as there is not too much sand there, this rocky, mainly iron shore, you will see a lot of animals, marine life under the rocks and going around. You're going to see fish from every size. You could enjoy sea urchins. You're going to enjoy other animals, coming in and out from the beach on that area. And it's very good for shore diving because it gets deep really quick, very easy. So you don't need to go take a boat and go so far away into the ocean to get a good diving. So it is on the short distance from the shore, it is already deep, and you can continue exploring the marine life, but now from the deeper distance. Number four, the property counts on a wide variety of toys and tools for entertainment. They have paddle boards, they have kayaks, they have snorkeling gear, they have sea shoes as well. They have pool toys. They also have the toys for the kids play with the sand. I play that a lot with my daughter, 2-year-old daughter, during or stay there, and that's beautiful. Kids love that because you can enjoy all these toys to entertain the entire family without counting that you have the gaming room inside, which is ideal for grown-ups and kids. Everybody likes those games, by the way. Number five, the property layout. Okay, the property consists on 2 beach cottages. Okay, the property consists on 2 beach cottages, 1 small cottage that can accommodate up to 5 guests. Both of the cottages are independent. They are totally independent. They got the small cottage has one bed, one bath, full kitchen, dining, everything that you need to stay on that property, in that little cottage. And the big cottage has 4 rooms, 3 bathrooms. It can accommodate up to 12 people as well, but both of them are self-contained, so that allows you to come with big group of friends or organize your company retreat or yoga retreat or any kind of events or corporate events that you would like to do. The bay is ideal for that because you can sleep up to 16 people in that property, which is very good. And the price, we're going to talk about that. We have a video about the pricing and how convenient price-wise is this property later on. Please stay tuned and follow this series because we are disclosing, we're giving you information about this property constantly, and that's going to help you to make the right decision when you come to the Cayman Islands in order to book at the Bay, Grand Cayman. Number 6 is good for large groups. I already mentioned that on the previous point. So the property can accommodate up to 16 people, making it ideal for big groups. So what happened is that we have realized on the time we have interacted with clients coming to the island that many families are separated, spread all around the world, right? So it means that brothers, sisters, siblings, parents and kids and everyone might be living in different states or in different countries. So they gather in specific dates during the year and they plan holidays and vacations to gather, to reunite, to be together. And this property allows that because most of these families that are spread all around the world, they want to stay under the same roof or at least close. We are close by, so they can enjoy more quality time, and especially when they have kids. The kids love to be sharing time with the cousins and interacting and all that. So that's perfect to happen in this property. Also for corporate and companies retreat and other things that I already mentioned, this property is ideal for large groups. Please bear in mind that this property is rented as a whole, not the 2 cottages are not rented separate, as rented as a whole. In number 7, we have that the frequent is historically people who stay at the bay were divers. And there's a little bit of history that I want to share with you just briefly. The previous owner of the bay is a very diving enthusiast, so he turned the property into his personal mini dive resort. And that's why he started bringing and promoting the island, promoting the property as like a diving property, diving destination, but it's not considered a diving resort. He started the tradition of getting people here to dive, friends, families, and after that he started selling or renting the property online, and many divers were likely to be isolated on that part of the island, and they like it to the amenities that were created, the features that were created on the property for that purposes. So that's why divers are actually the main segment of the market visiting or staying at the bay. It is not only for divers. Anyone can stay at the bay. Anyone willing to share time with the family, they can stay at the bay and enjoy everything that this beautiful property has to offer. And local amenities. Okay, within walking distance from the bay, you will find a wide variety of services and things to do that you can easily enjoy. For example, you are walking distance from the bay, you have the gas station, the Northside gas station. You have Caboose restaurant. You have the bar. You have liquor stores. You have gift shops. You have hair salons. You have other businesses at walking distance. Even though I would recommend you, if you come for the first time, there's no sidewalk. You need to know that there's no sidewalk on the road on north side on that area. So I would recommend you to be very careful at the time of walking on the streets, especially if you're walking at night. Be very careful. Otherwise, you can just drive. Even though it's easy, it is a walking distance from there. You can just drive. But if you want to walk, it is very safe. It is perfectly safe to walk from the house to the gas station, to the Caboose restaurant, to the other places, the liquor store, Liquor for Less, which is a few steps from the property. It is just that I want to advise you to be very careful. There's no sidewalk on that side of the island, and it's better be safe than sorry. It's guest communication. Okay, you need to know before you book at the Bay. You need to know that there is a local phone number in the big house. There is a local phone number with credit that you can use for calling a taxi, for calling, making a reservation, booking a tour, having any local communication that you might need without having compromising your rooming plan or your plan on your phone when you're coming from wherever you're visiting. So the internet information, the Wi-Fi information, which is something that everybody come looking for when we get to places of vacation rentals, the internet information is posted behind the front door of the big house. When you enter the big house, you close the door, you look, you're going to see a chart with some information. The Wi-Fi information is posted there for your convenience. So easy to find, easy to remain, to stay in communication with the world, stay connected. You got Wi-Fi all around the house. You will have internet, smart TV on all the rooms on the living room, so you can get access to that as well. And you will find the numbers and the contact detail for the property management team, and in the kitchen behind the front door, and I think at the kitchen on the small cottage as well. You want to find a sign, chart with the numbers of communication, with the numbers for communication with the property management team, just in case you have any need. You can definitely just give them a call, and they're very responsive, they're very accommodating. Last but not least, to have number 10 are the things that you need to know before booking at the Bay, and it is the matter of transportation. Transportation is one of the main things that you need to think about at the time of booking at the Bay. I already told you it's on the northern side of Grand Cayman. It's 45 minutes away from Georgetown and the capital and the airport. Hence, you will need to use some kind of transportation to move around. You can do a taxi. You can get a taxi to get from the airport to the house. I advise you to check the rates. There is an app. I don't know if it's still working. I tried sometime last week and it was not working properly. But you can try it. I can leave you the link for the app on the description of the video, so you can try it. But check for the pricing of taxis from the airport to the Bay in North Side, because it could be a little bit pricey, if depending on how many people in your group, what kind of vehicles, and how many luggage and everything that could apply at that time. Also, you can rent a car, you can rent a vehicle, because that's easier, because you have most of the car rental offices are located around or close by the airport. So you can just walk in across the airport parking lot. You will find Andy's and all the rest of the car rental places that we have here on island. And you can also hire a private transportation vehicle. Okay, you can hire a private transportation to go from the airport to the Bay. In this case, I want to make a quick pause here, because that's what I would suggest, especially for anyone coming for the first time. Driving on Cayman Islands, you drive on the left side of the road. It's easy for us that live here. If you're not too comfortable with that, please think twice. Getting a taxi is gonna give you, the chance that having somebody taking you from the airport to the house, but then you will have to get, call them every time you need to move from the house to other places to go around. You can have that. You will have to get the taxi for moving around every time you want, but especially having a private transportation when you come to the island, a private transportation that take you from the airport to your condo or to your house is ideal. Why? This is my reason why getting a private transportation service is good, is because when you travel to a new place, when you travel to a place for the first time, you have a lot of uncertainties. No matter how much you read on the reviews, no matter how many recommendations and opinions people are posting online, are sharing on the internet, you are always concerned about a few things: security, safety, convenience, comfort. Well, that's the first reason I would recommend to get a private transportation. You will have a person standing at the airport with a sign with your name on it. That's going to give you immediately the relief that you are arriving to a place where somebody is here. All right, somebody's waiting for you. Somebody is there to help you out. So they're going to relieve that stress out of you. Second, you will feel that special person, the special group. That's a time for you to, if you're the one who planned the entire trip, that's the time to show to your family and the rest of the group that you are a good travel planner, because you can say, okay, listen, you guys are very important to me. I have someone here waiting for us that gonna take us to the transport, to the vehicle, and take us privately to the house. Then you will have a lot of information within the time, the time that the drive lasts from the airport to the bay. So these are the three main options that I would recommend you for transportation from the airport to the bay. Not the only ones. The next one would be the bus, but we don't have public buses going through the airport here in Grand Cayman. So that are the three mains. And please don't hesitate if you need any help with deciding which way to go, which transportation to get. If you want to rent a private transportation to make you feel a special VIP treatment when you come to the Cayman Island, feel free to reach out to us at info@caymanluxurytravel.com, and we're going to be more than happy to help you to craft not only this but entire experience when coming here to paradise. And here you are, ladies and gents. This is 10 things that you need to know before booking at the bay. I hope this video is helpful, has helped you all to determine, to make the right decisions in order to book your property to stay here in the Cayman Islands on your next visit. Until then, happy travels.